Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Martin, and in this episode we are going to be talking about Bitcoin flagging. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and having suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, whenever this stream is on, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. So, thank you all for being here and for joining me tonight for an awesome So Crypto stream. Let's get this link going out here. Hey Andrew, what's up, dude? Thank you very much for being here. Here we go. Let's pin this at the top of the chat, and then let's get moving to that main screen where the magic happens. Tonight's stream is gonna be short, guys. Tonight's stream is gonna be short. I noticed my camera's a little bit off here, so let's try to see if we can get that fixed. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm tired, man. It's been a long weekend. Happy. A lot of good stuff happening on the weekend. But, double your what? Oh, you doubled your account this week? Awesome, dude. Elon, what's up? Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, we're gonna keep it short today. I'm tired. It's been a long weekend. Going to sleep late almost every night. So for the past since Wednesday. So I'm tired now. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna go to bed here soon. But let's get going to market cap, and let's get going to crypto, right? And then let's see how long we can go for. Probably gonna be less than an hour, guys. That's gonna be for sure. All right. So market cap. Let's get going, right? So we're having this bearish divergence, putting pressure on the price. Although we rallied yesterday, right, on market caps. All right, let's get here. Here in auto, I want to zoom in here. Although we're getting a rally yesterday, we're still failing to get above this old 236 here at 2.39 trillion. Right now, we're trying to get above it at 2.4 trillion. I'm just going to zoom out so I can see the actual number. It's 2.4 that we're at, so that's the target that we're sitting at right now, 2.4 trillion. And we still have not gotten to 2.46 trillion, right? We need to break this area. And we're going to have immediate resistance, and if we break that, we're going to be going for that $2.65 trillion mark, and that's going to be really, really good. Now, with that in mind, we just moved up. We're consolidating here at this level. We're flagging of sorts. We're trying to see where we're going to go. Crypto, bull standard, everything much for being here, man. Let's get rolling to the corn. And again, so we're getting that hidden divergence, putting pressure, moving sideways, failing to get above a key resistance level. Let's see if we're able to get above it today. Monday for the market, right? So with that, let's go and check out Bitcoin. Bitcoin at $50,906.51. How am I? I'm really good. Thank you very much for asking, man. I'm tired, but I'm good. Good health is just a lot of nights going to sleep very late. It's been good, man. It's been good. How about you? How you been? Bitcoin here daily again, moving sideways, hidden divergence coming in, putting pressure like we knew it would. And then if we go on this awesome chart that we have here, where we have all the resistances, look at that. We've just been rejecting that 51,250, right? We rejected it yesterday. And yesterday we run this channel coming all the way back down here at 49,691. And then we popped even. And even though we closed positive again, right now we're still trying to go for a rally, but we need to get above that 51,000, right? We know it's a key area to get above. The reason we have not been looking at this so much yet is because the chart is getting data missing in the shorter time scales. That's what we've just been going here, on this other chart, not Gemini, but we've been going here on Bitstamp. CBA says just went to the Steelers game. That is awesome, bro. Congrats. How was it? Did they win? I'm not sure. I haven't been keeping up with a lot of football lately, but I hope they won, man. Anyways, we have that divergence, getting that sideways motion like we knew we could. We're still going for a drop to this 20 moving average, 48,729, or we could say that, impulse up, sideways consolidation, and this could be leading us to where we try to pop to the upside again to that 55,644. We'll see that in a second. Steelers lost 36-10. Oh, that sucks. Market Wizard, thank you for being here, man. I haven't seen you in a long time. Where all the regs like crypto, dingo, etc. I'm not sure. We change channels. I have no clue, man. You're now on the way to Utah. Oh, it's awesome, dude. Safe trip, my friend. So what do we have here on the 4-hour bearish divergence? Hidden bullish coming in, right? So we talked about this yesterday when we were live. Look at that, hidden bullish coming, getting us to rally. So good stuff happening there, right? We were flagging, we broke that 20. We said we're going to try to go for it. We hit the 20 on the last 4-hour candle. Right now we're trying to still break above it. And if we do get that break, man, would this be nice. I mean, this would be getting us to where we could pump a lot more. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming in. And when I say a lot more, I'm talking the hitting this measure move, right? At least 52,339 on the daily. I think our measure move is above the 54K mark. So we should be aiming at least for 55,600, I think, if we do break to the upside above that 20 and we expand the Bollinger Bands again. It'll be a very, very nice move here. That negative momentum is about to die out. We're going to get that cross of the MACD and the signal line. Remember, we've been talking about those crosses here. Here. Then on the daily, we're also talking about the cross, how it's going to affect the price of Bitcoin. It took a little bit longer than expected to take off after we crossed, remember? I was talking about, oh man, we're getting the cross, but we're not getting that actual moving up. And then a couple days after, boom, finally got up. So good stuff. On the 1-hour chart, let's do this, right? Because on the 4-hour, I don't think it was anything crazy. Yeah, 4 hours still good. Bought at 61.18. That's it. I mean, not a lot going on. And here, at least yesterday, we didn't have anything. So coming in lower here, right? And then we're dropping more and also dropping more here. Then here, low to high, negative, less, negative, low to high. So we're not really creating a lot yesterday and today. So the rally that we're getting here on this Bitcoin chart, it's not from the 1 hour, it's from the 4-hour actually. So this here on the 1 hour, it's clear, right? There's no divergence. So high to low, low to high, hidden bearish, put pressure on the price, dropped a bit, trying to recover. I mean, nothing out of the ordinary right now. It's Bitcoin's flagging on the macro, right? On the 1 hour, on the daily. And that's what I would be looking at mainly, right? So this is coming slightly lower. And then here we're coming up slightly higher. So with that hidden divergence. And put that pressure, move down a bit, try to recover. Like I said, 50,160. We're going to try to go higher. If we fail to get higher in this previous high, yeah, we could be looking for moving down to that 20 moving average. Around 50,361 would not be a bad target for Bitcoin, actually, right? So we'll see how Bitcoin keeps on moving. Let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum on the macro, it's making still a large move to the downside, right? Ethereum is breaking out of that this area that we had as resistance. But we're really failing to take off. And yesterday we moved down, and although we were below that 20 at some point in time, we did manage to recover throughout the day. And what this is telling us is that we are breaking out of this area, right? So this is a candle that broke us out. This candle is basically confirming that we're staying out of that area. Now we should be looking for this candle to get us to rally, maybe to that $4,192 mark, right? That's a good target here. Neutral at 49.43 on the RSI. Again, bearish divergence hidden, getting us to move sideways. And here on the macro, it still looks just like big consolidation happening here on Ethereum, right? So even if I go like this, right, and ignore those fibs, those are old fibs or something else, but rarely look at this chart for this. But if we look at this macro picture, right, it is a downsloping fallen wedge that we have not broken out of, right? If I want to go here, or if I want to go here, then we will say, yes, we're breaking out of it. We're failing to take off. And if that is the case, we should be going for a measure move. And again, I'm just highlighting the pattern, right? On one of them, I had it from, up here, I think, going down and going over some lines here. Again, the same pattern, same breakout. So again, it's interesting. We're starting to see this breakouts across crypto. This should be targeting 4,700 on a measure move. So I'm just gonna leave this here for us to know. We've kind of talked about it here on this chart. We'll keep on looking at this one and go to the 4 hour. This is where we have most of our stuff happening. Bearish divergence, strong. Move down, hit that 20, try to bounce, failed. Broke below the 20. Right now we're going up with Bitcoin and trying to get above that 20, but we're not really doing a lot of here on divergence, right? Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower still. And from this previous low, going higher, low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, and low to high. The 4 hour for Ethereum is pretty much clear. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we had this bullish divergence. And look at that, very, very nice. We were live here at 9 p.m., right, on the 25th, or 10 p.m., sorry. I came in late yesterday, around 10, almost 11. We had this divergence. Look at that, boom, nice pop. So again, good stuff happening here. High to low, positive, high to low. Not a lot here going on that is bearish. So we did come back down and hit that 20 support. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Should be looking for a break. Try to go even higher. The Bollinger Bands are a little bit expanded, so not a lot of resistance there. We could try to expand them farther, more to the upside if we wanted to. But, it's crypto. But if Bitcoin does rally, I would believe that Ethereum would try to follow on that motion. So right now, Ethereum going up 0.39, Bitcoin's going up 0.38. So they're both going up by about the same. So nothing too crazy there. HNT up 1.66% at $38.13. Let's get this on the daily. So pumped flagging, right? We talked about this flag happening after that impulse up. That is good. Neutral at 55.95. Still neutral, and that gets us to where we're on the neutral zone. So we were not overbought or bought. We could still rally back up here on the price, and that will get us to where we are rallying here on this area and try to go higher, right? And get into that bought and overbought areas. So yes, we could still be looking for another rally, probably towards the end of the year. That would be very nice. 1 hour chart, bearish divergence, drop, right? Bullish divergence, popping, strong bullish, right? We're hitting resistance at $30.72. We hit that 2 days ago. Right now, it looks as though we want to rally, but we're below that 20 moving average, trying to overtake it right now. And again, nothing else happening here. This is from the 1 hour, by the way. This one here. So we'll just go there and match them. So we'll see what's happening here. On the 1 hour, right? Bearish divergence, breaking us down. Alrighty. So we're just going to anchor this here on the 1 hour. Sorry, guys. I forgot to anchor the other day. But it's all good. Check out Tar. All right, yeah. Alex, dude, thank you very much for that, man. I know you're on vacation. Thank you very much for the awesome thumbnails. Let's get this thumbnail saved. Oh, sorry, not there. I had to open a new window. We're gonna get a new thumbnail in. I sent the text and then autocorrect changed it, and he did it with the autocorrect text, and that was my bad. Hopefully I'll open it here. There we go. Thank you, Alex. Much appreciated, my friend. Hope you're enjoying your vacations, man. Let's switch this. Let's go here and then switch this awesome thumbnail. We're gonna have a new thumbnail. Great stuff. It's the coolest thing ever. Where else? Where you go? Ooh, sexy. I like it. Alex, gracias. Right on. So let's keep rolling. No need to call me sir, but thanks, Alex. Much appreciated, man. Right on. So what do we have here on HNT, right? So on the 1 hour. Coming in lower, more negative momentum, lower still. So nothing that is bullish. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm tired, man. Stream's gonna be sort of short. But we are going up, hitting that resistance, and right now we're gonna try to overtake it. That's very good. We're above the 20. That's a good area to be at. Hidden divergence did come in to put pressure on the price, and we got that pressure felt, right? We did go to that 20. We're flirting with it. It seems as though it has been decided that we want to be above that 20. What do I mean by that? It's we had the divergence here, and although it did get us to drop to 20, we didn't go below it, right? We didn't close below it, so it seems as though it's trying to hold. We could try to get us to rally again. Hopefully that's gonna be the case. Although we could start making negative momentum. Hopefully we make it by being above the 20, and then when we make positive again, you see a support and pop higher, right? Neutral 53.91. That's it for HNT. Let's go and check out something else. ADA gets requested a lot. Sorry, we had a request for TARP, I guess. Can you do mana? Yeah, we can do mana, man. We can do mana. No worries, my friend. We can do mana. Let's go here on TARP. What is TARP? I didn't find it the other day here, so that's why we didn't do it. But what? Yo.
Happy holiday season.
Dude, always your fever. Thank you very much for that, man. Much appreciated. That is awesome, my friend.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for it, man. Yeah, we'll do TARP. I think TARP got requested. Then we'll do mana and then ADA. But yeah, always if you're, man, I haven't seen you. Merry Christmas, man. I hope you're having a great time. And happy holiday season to you too as well. And if I don't get to see you around, Happy New Year's, I guess. But we'll be here New Year's, man. We'll be here New Year's Eve. We'll be here New Year's Eve for a bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to be live when the actual New Year's happens. But I'll be here prior to that. And then I'll be here on the 1st of 2022 as well. Yeah, we can. I'll do up to Hex. We'll see how I'm doing by then. And we might cut off somewhere around there, I guess. All right, so TARP. Man, I'm not finding it here. I'm not going to be hunting for a coin. I wrote TARP like you did, and it's just Tarpunk Pacific Index. So either you tell me if it's a stock or not, man. Otherwise, bro, it's going to be hard for me to do that coin. So, Two Classy Gentlemen podcast. Please let me know what TARP is. Meanwhile, I'm going to be jumping on to Mana, I guess. Taking a break from the charts. It's awesome. Ooh, something's happening here. My window seems to have frozen. Oh no. Yeah. Asked me to wait. Saying, yo, bro, there's so much stuff in the charts, you gotta wait. I just hate it when he does this. See? Tells me you should wait. Thou shall wait. I'm sitting here trying to like, yo, let's get moving, man. We're live. There's this show we gotta do. All right, we can do that real quick. All right, cool. So it's shifted now. Awesome. We're gonna do Mana. All right, let's get Mana. Mana. Mana, $3. $3.95. Not bad. It's going for all-time highs, I think. No, but it's in a nice recovery right after that impulse down. Right, nice recovery after bottoming at that 786. Look at that, very very nice. So I'm gonna try to extend these lines without shifting my target. But there we go. So yes, hit that 786 beautifully. Got above that 618. Now we're getting above that 50% retrace, right on the last candle here, and now we're confirming because we already wicked it today. Right, look at that. Oh no, I shifted there we go. We just wicked it today, and now we're starting to go higher. So our next target is going to be here at the 382 at $4.17. Right now, $3.95. Not a bad price for Mana. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's try to get some indication where we're at, high to low. What is this? 0.11, 0.07. So still coming lower and lower here as well. Neutral at 57. So nothing bearish. You can still go on running, right? Trying to expand those Bollinger Bands to the upside. Very, very nice here. For our chart, let's check it. Coming up higher, lower, and lower. So bearish divergence strong, starting to develop here on the 4-hour chart. And that would just be an indicator that we might be looking for some kind of break, right? Maybe start a flag, consolidate before we continue going to the upside. Again, it's been going bullish for Mana, so I would not be betting against it. Remember, during bullish condition, bearish indicators fail to play out. So if we see this fail to play out and we just keep on running, it'll just be an indicator that we're getting shifted back into a bullish sentiment instead of a bearish sentiment on crypto. So very, very nice. We are sitting overbought at 70.22. So again, overbought with strong bearish divergence, potential for moving down. 1-hour chart coming up higher, right? More positive momentum and higher here still. So nothing here on this short-term move that is bearish. If we go on a little bit of a macro move on the 1 hour, we are hurting strong bearish against the RSI. And this is a very valid move because we're going from the previous high here on the RSI to the newest high we're making. And if you follow that here with the chart, you're going to see that this matches up with this, right? So that line matches. So yes, we're getting bearish divergence strong here. And with that, the possibility for a movement down. So we're having it on the daily, on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, right? The daily is clean. The daily says, thou can keep on running. Sitting overbought at 70.42 again. So with that, bearish divergence, we'll see. That's it for Mana. Let's go and check out data. ADA at $1.46, sir. Man, it is above $1.40, which is good. Moving up, consolidating that hidden divergence, putting pressure on the price like we've seen across crypto. And we're flagging, we're consolidating this level, right? So impulsing up, we're consolidating before we try to move again. That's fine. Nothing off right now, neutral at 52.96. All I'm worried about is that this is not a bear trap, and it's bringing us into a false sense of security, where instead of seeing a rally continuation, we see a drop again. So I've been saying that for a couple of other projects as well, that where it starts to feel like we must be running into kind of bear trap. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. But again, we're starting to flag a bit, and that is because of the hidden divergence. Neutral at 52.96 on the RSI, meaning we could go either way on the RSI. And just that hidden divergence getting us to move sideways as we have expected. So let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, man, hidden bullish came into play. We talked about that yesterday when we were live. Look at that. Boom. Beautiful. Still above that 20. So nice. Now we just still get higher than this previous high here for us to break whatever kind of bearish movement we're having. And again, this just looks like a flag, right? If we were to draw lines like this, because we don't have a lot of touch points yet, we'll be looking at this, right? And this will be our consolidation pattern that we're breaking to the upside. So at least we should be looking at a move of here for the break, right? Something like this. Again, it's just quick drawing of something. So we should be looking around $1.53. That gets us above the next target. And all I'm going to do is shift this to blue. That way we're going to know we talked about this here live, and that it is a pattern move and not some weird line I just left there. Right? So we're going to do this with all of these things. Yo, so how's your weekend trading so far? How's your holidays, guys? Y'all get what you wanted for Christmas? Let me know. Type 1 if you got what you wanted for Christmas. Type 2 if you didn't get what you wanted for Christmas. Zachary Armour, what's up, dude? Anyways, it looks as though we're going to try to move up. Nice. Neutral, sorry, bought at 62.77. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour chart, let's get this to automatic. Here we go. Again, we're seeing the same consolidation pattern. How do we know it's consolidating? If you were to draw this into a box, most of the moves are within the box. That's how you know you're consolidating. Sideways, at least. And that's just how it feels, right? That's why we're seeing a triangle pattern forming. It seems as though we're breaking to the upside. Again, nice stuff. It will tell us that we're looking for continuation here. Again, impulse up, consolidated briefly, pumped again. Very nice move. Now here on a larger picture, we're getting a bigger consolidation pattern coming. So again, not a bad thing. We just need to take off from it and move higher. So let's see here, man. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high here as well. And here we come from a high point to a lower point, and again, high to low point, and even here, right? Sideways motion, dropping a bit. I guess we could say that there was some kind of bearish divergence here, and I'm just going to confirm by going in here closer and saying, yep, look at that. That just matches beautifully. The closing here was at $1.46. And here's $1.46 as well, right? 1.463, and here also 1.463. You can see here where the letter C is at. I'll just go here, 1.463, 1.463. So we're getting a sideways motion here, right? And what this is going to do is going to tell us that we're creating medium bearish divergence. And with that, the possibility for a movement down. And depending on how we react to this, it'll give us a read on the market, I guess. If we don't drop below that 20, and we still manage to move sideways and pump, it'll tell us that the bearish indicators are failing to play out. And that will be a good sign. Usually we want to see that to let us know that we're looking at something bullish. Anyways, nice. Jen says 1. Yes, a bounce. Awesome. Jen got her Christmas. And then Andrew said, all I asked was for the Braves World Series hoodie. Did you get that? Did you get a Braves World Series hoodie? We are... yeah. Bought at 60.01. Again, right now it's looking okay. It is not looking bad. All right. After Ada, we got another request. Someone said something else. So Crypto Gaming says 2. He didn't get what he wanted to. Andrew said Stu. He didn't get what he wanted to. He got a water. All right. Water pick. All right. Yellen said 2. Well, it kind of sucks for some of you guys that you can get what you wanted for Christmas. Kara just won. She got what he wanted what she wanted for Christmas. That's awesome. GNC says, so crypto SOS. I'm sorry, man. I'm not on the helpline, I guess. Now we can check out SOS. There's other stuff that got requested. I just got to go through what has been requested first, right? And we'll see. And again, like I said, I'm not going to be doing a full stream tonight, guys. I'm just feeling tired. Really tired. It's been a couple of very, very long days. So Taro already did. Someone said Mana already checked. Cardano already did. Hex, I guess, was the next one. Let's do the Hex. We'll see how many coins I can go through, right? Again, like I said, not calling it yet a stream. But I'm not sure how many coins I'm going to be able to go through, right? So we'll be here tomorrow, by the way. So again, Hex, Bearish Divergence on the daily until a couple days ago on December 24th. Since then, moving down, we were unable to go higher to 382 here at 34 cents. So we broke below the 50% retrace as well. On a moving down, we should be looking for a bounce here at 25 cents, 25.30. That will be that 618. And very much will be lining up with this here line, blue line. What I'm going to do just to confirm is I'm going to grab this line, whatever we have anchored to here on the top, and I'm just going to extend it more. And again, keeping that same anchoring point there at the top. Again, this anchoring point serving here. Seeing that break below. And like I said, we might get a hit somewhere around here. And that's what I'm looking for, right? Some kind of bounce. And then try to pop again. We'll see on the Hex. It's sitting neutral at 59.82. Again, it cooled off a bit. If we wanted to pop, we'll see on the shorter time scales how this consolidation is looking. If we wanted to pop, it could. It's cooled off on the other side from being bought. So let's go to the 1 hour. Bearish Divergence. Look at that. Still managed to grade it slightly higher here and still coming in slightly lower and also here slightly lower. So we were looking for that. Got the move again on the daily. We had it. And then we had it here on the 4 hour swell and getting that moving down, breaking below 20, rejecting the 20. Not good. So again, could be coming down here to this 24-cent mark, 25-cent mark to try to find support. Neutral at 41.39. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Sorry, 39. We're no 41.39. Yeah, there we go. Let's go to the 1 hour. Philip's in the house. What's up, Philip? I'll go through the chat in a second, guys. I know I'm behind on the chat. Just give me 1 quick second, guys. I'll catch up with it. I promise we'll catch up with the chat. Here we're looking at some Bearish Divergence. Again, he managed to manifest and dropped us down. So there we go. Nice. All right, so low, negative momentum, less negative momentum. We created some kind of bullish divergence here. It did try to help us to rally a bit. And we did rally, try to get above that 20, but right now we're going back down. That could be on some kind of pressure we're building on the 4 hour, I think. That's where we had the Bearish Divergence. And still moving down, right? So coming down lower on the price, more negative momentum, and lower on the other side. Oversold at 29.05. That's just the only thing that could give me hope that this might move up a bit. It's just the market value for this since they were sold, meaning the market believes it's lower than what it should be priced at. So we're going to try to move up to this neutral zone. This could get the pop. Maybe try to go for that 20 moving average at 29.43 cents. That's it for Hex. Let me go through some of the chat real quick. So where did I stop? With Gene Z saying SOS, right? So let's go catch that. All right. All right, so those are requests for Luna. I'm just going to write them down. All right, cool. So this pen's not working. Well, this pen work. I have a lot of pens. Hope someone. Moment when you realize you have a lot of pens in your desk, but none of them are working. Let's get this one. All right, here we go. This one is working. All right, Luna. All right. Then a lot of people started to say too. Philip says Luna hit another all-time high, 103. All right. We'll check out Luna in a second. The pairs quite extended are currently at the 2618 fib extension from 70 over forward on October 18th. 2 points LH out respectively. All right. All right. Philip, do you think Luna will go to the next 3 months? Enter Luna 25 and NBN firework. You get a really good entry value. So and then Jen says I saw Luna a while back looking for a smart target to re-entry. All right, we can talk about that in a second. What I will tell you guys, again, it's not advice, right? But if you're already recovered more than your principal and you're more than double what you started with, a good strategy to preserve wealth is just withdraw your principal, right? Whatever you put in, if you put like $1,000 or $25, just withdraw whatever $1,000 you put in and just play with the profits, right? That way you're not really risking your capital and you can use your capital to reinvest in something else. Yes, if it goes higher, you're not going to be winning at the same rate than if you would have left your capital in there. But you'll still be gaining on your profits and you freed up your capital, so you can put it somewhere else that you could probably do more exits than what it already has made for you, right? Hope I get that point across. So I've done that for a couple of projects, and I know it's a good strategy to get 2% of wealth and be able to reinvest and get more exposure to other crypto assets instead of just having that one crypto asset, right? So it's a good way to reinvest and manage and try to rebalance your portfolio so you're not exposed just to one asset within crypto, right? So or one type of crypto, I guess. Anyways, let's keep rolling. We'll go to Luna here in a second. You see some Binance now. Awesome. Should have bought AXS at the same time 1 year ago. Yeah. A lot of people would have loved to buy AXS a long time ago. Despite hatred for physics. You got an Oculus Quest too. You actually love it? Alright. Awesome. Oh, Crypto Gaming says he would have had $2 million in pocket. That's actually pretty good money in hand. 1 year ago, so many chip coins. Yeah, I know. Great question. Yeah, we can talk about that in a second here. And Philip is right. What goes up fast comes down fast eventually as well. Yes, that is very true. Chiv and Doge. Some in live changing money. Yeah, a lot of people, man. Hey, Martin. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. Thank you very much, man. Philip says, agreed. No one ever went broke taking profits. Yes, no one's going broke taking profit. Greg, thank you very much for being here, man. Yes, I had an awesome Christmas. Thank you very much for being here, man. I hope you also had a great Christmas, and hope you have an awesome New Year's as well. Elon, leave capital and YOLO it. Again, guys, this is your strategy, right? I cannot tell you what to do. I'm just saying his ideas here. So Luna, I guess, is the only coin that I'm missing. So let's go check out Luna, and we'll see how that is doing. Where's Luna here on my list? $101, not bad. Luna was one of the coins I was gonna probably make a cup with handle. I don't like the handle formation that we got. Right, and we talked about this on the 1 hour chart. We did move down. We had that bearish divergence, right? And we moved down. And I think we are within an area we could be making this handle. It's just a very large handle, and we're breaking this area, so we should still be looking for a wilder move to the upside. And we'll talk about that once I get there. But here on the daily, all right, on the daily, we're still coming up higher. Look at how quickly it went up, right? Look at how
Latin Cross, Merry Christmas. We appreciate you, Rocket.
Jen, thank you very much for the kind donation.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary Jen.
Thank you very much.
For that. Much appreciated. Thanks for being here. I know you come here around. I've seen you plenty of times, so I know you're kind of regular. And thank you very much for the kind donation. Much appreciated, guys. Let's keep rolling. Here on the daily, we are getting this bearishness, right? Strong bearish divergence. It's been happening here on Luna for a while. We've been following it. Look, we're still going higher, and we're starting to lose that steam that we had here on momentum. We are kind of losing whatever kind of bearish divergence we had here on the RSI, which is okay. That just leaves it against the MACD for us to track. But as you can see, we're still coming in lower, right? So we're failing to get higher. And at some point in time, this bearish divergence is going to trigger. Now, where can we go? My fibs for this exercise were from the highest point here to the lowest point here, and we just broke that 1618, and we should be going for that 2618 on a move. If we fail, we could be coming down to that $89.44 as support, right? So the daily, it's not looking so hot because it's just going up fast. It's overbought. You have bearish divergence, right? So it looks as though it has more downside than upside. So as an entry value here, I would say is not a good area to enter on the daily, right? But again, if the market is extremely bullish and the bears are failing to take control and the bulls keep on pushing higher, this could easily try to go for $112 mark, right? Let's go to that 4 hour chart and see what we have there. On the 4 hour chart, we're getting a lot of this bearish divergence happening, right? How do we know? Look at these lines. And I think they are here from the 4 hour. So what I'm going to do is, this one here is from the 1 hour. I'm just going to send it back. No, yeah, it's from the one. This one just came through. And it matches this tiny line here. So again, we're looking for that bearish divergence to move us down here on the 4 hour. And look at what happened, right? We did move down a bit. We came very close to 20. We didn't quite hit it. And now we're trying to pump higher, right? And on that move, we're still very likely creating divergence. Look at that, right? Bearish divergence here. Try to move us down, but failed. Now what's happening is we're targeting again a higher area of value, right? And I'm gonna draw a comparison here in a second to Bitcoin on a daily. But this is the move that we're getting, right? So positive to negative, right? At some point, this is gonna make positive momentum, and then we're gonna be anchoring from positive to less positive, depending on how much strength we get on the move here. And then here we also have it against the RSI, right? So if we look at this again, we had bearish divergence here, so 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, right? We should be looking for some kind of movement down. Every time we go higher, now we're failing to go up with a lot more strength. So we're losing that strength on the moves, right? So look at that. And now I'm going to show you this here real quick. I just need to go to the Bitcoin chart. I think it might have been this chart that I drew this in. I have a couple Bitcoin charts, so I have to remember which one. But might be this one, I think. So if you look at this on Bitcoin, right, and you remember how this was playing for Bitcoin, so we had divergence every time. So 1, 2, 3, then we dropped, right? I'm going to show it here on this chart. I know this chart's going to be messy, but just forgive me for this. But I just want to show this point. This is the main Bitcoin chart that we have. That's why it has so much data. But look at the lines, right? 1, the yellow lines. Just worry about the yellow lines. Forget the other lines here on the bottom. But look, 1, 2, 3, right? So look at the strength of the move. Like boom, and then less strength, and now less strength. And now we got the hidden divergence there towards the end. So again, 1, 2, 3. And if we go to the Luna, right? If we go to the Luna chart on the 4-hour, right, and we look at this, it's starting to look very. Oh snap! Here we go. All right, it's starting to look similar, right, on the 4-hour. Let's go here on the 4-hour. 1, and then 2, and now 3, right? So it's starting to look a little bit like what Bitcoin did a couple on the first rally that we got, where the first time we reached the 60K targets, right? So just be worried, keeping this in mind, that it's starting to look like the same setup, right? That looks like we could be going for a drop here. So yeah, I was your viewer. No worries, man. We'll do that for you. Thank you guys for being awesome supporters of this channel, with your time, with your views, with your likes. And with your awesome and kind donations. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. All right. On the 1-hour, right, we're looking at this as a potential cup with handle. Now, if this is to play as a cup with handle, that, again, for me, I believe it's a larger handle that I would have loved to have seen here. But it's happening on this here area. Right? Why am I saying, like, this is a cup and handle and not this, right? First of all, this handle dropped almost to the same level here. So you want to be above 50% of whatever the measurement is from lip to lip. So again, there's a couple things that I have with this cup and handle formation, right? But again, look, so from high to low, we did stay above that 50% retrace here. So first thing, the lip is here, and we did manage to close quite a bit higher than the primary lip. So from here to here, right, again, it was a 2.62%. I mean, you might say it's not a lot. Yeah, we could say it's acceptable, but again, it is higher. You want them to be about the same size, right, for the lips. So this would be lip 1 for this cup, right? And then here would be lip number 2, right? So, okay, so you have your cup, you have your handle, which managed to stay above that 50% move, right? So with that, what I'm looking at is, all right, so this is our lip here, and I'm going to draw a line here going sideways. And we are getting that break, right? And on that break, what I would usually do is measure from the high point here to the low point here and get those extensions, right? Those fib extensions. So this fibs, I'm going to get rid of. We don't need them. I just want them to highlight that we were in that upper 50% of this cup part. Now we're getting this fibs. These fibs are our targets, right? Why are there our targets? They're going to tell us where we could go. Our primary target, the 1618, has been hit. So from high to low, we already reached the first area where we should be looking to take profits. Now our second, third, and fourth are here. The 2618, 3618, and 4618. We should be looking for at least for a move to up to $118, right? That would be a very, very nice target here for Luna. Now, if we go from the breakout to this area, we are looking just at an 18% rally. And we know that this pattern, right, this cup with handle could go up to, and usually reaches, I think it's like 35% that we should be looking for on a rally. So if that is the case from this break, again, I just want to point it here, 35. So we're just gonna be targeting here around $134. That would not be a bad target at all for Luna if it does go there, right? So again, if whether or not this is a good area of entry, guys, it is up to you, right? Are you gonna try to go for this run? Are you gonna believe that we could have done and we're done, right? We already hit the first target to take profits, and as you can see here, if I zoom in, it seems the price has starting to take a south turn after hitting that the 1618. Now, where could you enter if it does go down here to retest that $100 mark, which is $1.99? Sorry, $99.99 that we have here as the lip portion of the cup, and starts to bounce. That could be a good entry level. It could tell us that we could be trying to go above that 1618, right? But again, remember, on the daily, you're having a lot of bearish divergence. So this is certainly one of those points where you have something bullish in the 1 hour, but the daily, which has a lot more weight, could come in and ruin the plans if the market starts to go south, right? So we have bearish divergence here on the daily. We have bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So not just one time scale that's telling us, yo, we might go down. It's a couple of time scales, daily and the 4 hour. So in turn, we should start probably to see this, maybe try to go down, right? If we go again against the RSI and we just go with the RSI and say, we're coming up higher here. And I'm just gonna keep this here on the 1 hour, right? And we're coming in lower here, right? Look at this, boom, boom. Bearish divergence strong on the 1 hour, just against the RSI. And that is part of the reason that I'm saying, yes, it could go higher if it goes bullish, if it explodes bullishly. But right now, there's a lot of bearish indicators that would say, or seem to suggest that this should go down. So whether or not it's a good entry level, it's up to you guys. And again, look, you can set up tight stop losses, right? From here to here, it's about $1 drop. So not even here, it's still $1 drop. It's $98. Here's 97, 96, 92, 96, then $94. So if you're willing to enter here and lose $4 on $100, that's a 4% hit, right? From here to here, even a little bit more than 4%, almost 5% on a drop. It's not a lot, right? Is it a good entry level? Could be. You set up a stop loss here in case it doesn't bounce, right? And then just exit. But I'll be looking maybe for a bounce here and see how it handles once it comes back down to about $100 and see where it goes from there. But that will be it for Luna, man. If it looks as though it's gonna bounce, right, you create some hidden bullish, something like that, near the 20, near this area, then yeah, it could be trying to go for a secondary pop, and then that would be a potential good entry level. All right, Doge. All right, let's do Doge. Doge to $1. All right, Doge, where you at here? Doge at 19 cents. Oh my goodness, the Doge is so doji. All right, so Doge drop on the daily, right? To 786 after hitting all-time highs at 69 cents. Oh my goodness, it's dropped. All right, yeah. So we're getting above the 20. We had bullish divergence, taking a rally. He's doing okay, trying to get higher than the previous high here, but I think we're still failing right now. So the question is, look, we're found to go higher. So right now we're still slightly lower. I would need to wait for this day to finish to be able to make a proper call on this. And the reason for that is this. Right now we're at the same price. If we're at the same price and we're coming up higher, there's nothing bearish. If we do close slightly lower, we're still coming up higher here, we're closing lower on the price and we're coming up higher here in the MACD, then we're looking for something bearish, right? We know that. We're looking for hidden bearish. Now, hoping that's not gonna be the case. So that's what I'm looking at here right now for Doge. We need to wait to close today, right, for us to be able to make a call on the daily. So it's borderlining right now. Let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, you can see that also we're coming from a high point to a lower point, and then positive to negative and high to low. So there is nothing bearish here, right? There's nothing bearish here. Again, waiting for something to develop. Are we creating something bullish? No. Low to high, negative momentum, less negative momentum, and low to high on our side. There's nothing there. We're just sitting bought at 62.16. So also not a good read here on Doge on the 4 hour, unfortunately. Now, if we zoom out, also no good pattern being built, right? That we can see, there's a potential to rising valley. There's a potential this, but it's not happening. So let's go here on the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, again, we're getting this sideways chop here that looks like consolidation. And again, if we're to go like this, be slightly down sloping and not really liking the way it looks, but yeah, we could say we're doing some kind of down sloping channel, maybe a sort of very large falling wedge. And again, not looking the hottest for Doge. This would usually lead us to where we're trying to break this to the upside and then go for a measure move. And yes, it would be an okay thing to look for. So I think that's the only thing we could go looking for. So high to low, and then we're going high to low here as well. Even here, high to low, high to low. There's nothing bearish. Low, lower, low, more negative momentum, and lower on the other side. There's also nothing bullish, right? So there's really not a lot to look for on Doge right now. I'm sorry, OSU Fever, man. I really, really wish Doge had something a little bit better that we could look at and say, yo, this is what's going to happen. So, yeah, I'm going to go look at... gonna go look at XLM. Again, I really wish it had something a little bit better, right? So let's go check out XLM. All right, XLM at 29.25. Around XLM on daily. Bullish divergence, breaking the channel. Looks as though we're going for that rally. Very nice. Again, should be looking for a measure move, right? Doesn't matter where I take it on the channel. It's just the channel length that we're trying to run. And if I go here, then we should be targeting around 33 cents, right? That'll be a good target for XLM upon this break that we got here. And we're sitting neutral 53.66 on the RSI. Bearish divergence, right? Look, hidden bearish, just like the rest of crypto. Again, I didn't draw this here, but similar stuff to what we're seeing across Bitcoin, Ethereum, and it all, right? At company. So again, high to low here as well. Oh, sorry, low to high here. Hidden bearish, putting pressure on the price, and that's why we're not seeing this explosive move happening extremely quick. And I'm still worried about this looking like a potential bull trap, right? We're coming here and then we go for that drop. So hopefully that's not the case. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour, we had bearish divergence drop to a 20. Nice, popping again. That's pretty good. That's pretty solid. But every time we're popping again, we're creating this bearish divergence, and this starts to look like the other project we looked at earlier, right? The one that I drew comparisons with Bitcoin. So again, here, look at this, right? 4-hour chart, 4-hour chart, right? Look at this, 4-hour chart. There we go, right? Coming up higher. Look at this, positive, less positive, and then positive. Even less positive still. Now I'll zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about. Right? Okay. Positive, less positive, and then less positive still. So not the hottest move, but again, a lot of bearish divergence being built on these moves here, right? So do we have them down here? Probably not here on this last bit, but here we do on a larger move, right? It'll be as though this move was just one single line. So again, against the MACD, against the RSI, there's some bearish divergence. What tells that we're looking for a movement down, maybe again back down to a 20 moving average. Right now sitting at 28.67 cents, but whenever we go down to mid that 20 moving average, that's when we'll worry about where that target's at. Oh snap, this is playing something else. Why is this playing something else? That's not good. This thing just started playing. I can only play copyright-free music, and this thing just all of a sudden went and played another playlist. I hope that's not gonna be an issue, man. That's gonna suck major. All right, XLM. On the 1 hour, right? We're coming up higher still. Yeah, we're looking okay here. Again, on a larger move, there's some bearish divergence here. Right? I got sidetracked by the music. All of a sudden, I was like, not sure what albums this has played, but I only selected copyright-free music, so all of a sudden, it was just playing something else. That's not cool. Huh. That was really weird. Play this one. Right on. So we are, yeah, like I said, not bad. Let's go here on, that's it for XLM. Yeah, that's it. Some bearishness, maybe moving down, going for that 20. Let's go back to Bitcoin, guys. There's something I forgot. I've been forgetting to talk about Bitcoin that we've talked about before, and I really want to touch base on it again. So, let's get here into auto scale, and y'all remember this Bitcoin thing we were looking at? I think you might remember this Bitcoin thing we were looking at, but I just need to find a chart. I need to find that Bitcoin chart where this was drawn. Was it this one? Have so many Bitcoin charts open with so many lines. Here we go. This one. We're getting to that area where it's do or die for Bitcoin, right? Just sort of, so to speak. And why is that? Well, look at where we're at with regards to the price, right? If I were to draw this line for this upper portion of the shoulder, we are within a percentage points, I believe, from the high here to the low here, that we are on track to make the shoulder, right? It's 3% difference from one shoulder to the other. That is a very, very close difference when you're talking about head and shoulders pattern. So what I'm thinking here is we know we are in between. Are we going to make the 3 rising values? Which again, this starts to look like a healthy rally here. But if this starts to go south, right, we're going to be validating this as a shoulder, right? And if we validate this as a shoulder, then we need to look for a neckline for a break. And upon that break, the first move that we're looking for is a measure move from the head to the neck. And then, depending on when we break, we should be looking at this as a potential target move to be hit. That'll get us somewhere around $23. And it's not going to be pretty. Right? So, we're at a key point for Bitcoin. We really need to get this to pump and go higher here. Try to invalidate the shoulder as much as we can. All right, so yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting, right? So we gotta keep tracking Bitcoin for the next couple days. I'm just gonna highlight this and put it as a flag so we know we gotta come back to this chart. Right. But yeah, watch out for this, right? It's again, potential head and shoulders into play, or also a 3 rising value that we could be looking for higher points to the upside. This if this pattern comes to fruition, right? The 3 rising values, we're easily talking about $100,000 Bitcoin. That could be a very, very solid target for this move. Now, if this comes into play as a head and shoulders, then we already talked where we could go, right? 23,000. It's not gonna be pretty, man. So Bitcoin really, really needs to get serious about where it wants to go here in the next couple of days. Guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Still about an hour stream. I was really not gonna do about an hour stream, but I ended up doing about an hour stream. It's fun being here, guys. I really, really enjoy being here every night, and I thank y'all for being part of this awesome community and being here with me. Right, that is important. So thank you very much for joining me again. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Join us on the Discord. Right, links have gone out. Links have gone out. So remember, all the information that we provide here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Oh, snap. Just I was signing off.
At TSO Crypto at Tel. Tomorrow is cool.
Yo! Oh, Z Fever. Thank you very much for that, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Awesome. I'll do it before I sign off. We'll do it real quick here. Tel, and then we can also do it again tomorrow, but we'll do it right now. All right, so Tel is at 1 cent, 1.38 cents. All right, cool. Thanks, Greg. Man, I'm gonna do this one quick because it came with a dono, so I gots to do this, right? We'll check it, right? We'll check this. All right, Tel, right? Getting a rally. These fibs are from a different time scale, and they shouldn't be here on the daily. So what I'm gonna do is getting out of the. Here we go. There we go. On the 1 hour, the 4 hour. That's where they belong. We had this bearishness, right? So we had this bullishness. Sorry, we're trying to get our break back above that 786, which is pretty good. Also above the 20 moving average. which is also really good. We're starting to see this across crypto. Remember, a lot of projects had this divergence. So neutral at 51.44. Not bad. Hopefully we can get this line to go above that 20. Sorry, above this 0 line before we cross into negative again. Otherwise, we could still be looking for another drop. But right now, it's looking okay. Bullish. Should be going for a rally. And, you know, targets. Maybe we find some resistance here around 1.75 cents. Or maybe even up here around 2.31 cents. That'll be a good target to the upside. On a downside, we're going to have support here at the 786. So here, I just want to see where I drew this at. And I believe this might be from here, high to low. Seemed to make sense because we had the bullish divergence and we wanted to know where we're going to go. So we're starting to get this full-on recovery. And it might also make sense on the 1-hour chart. So we'll do the way I have. There we go. So we are above that 100% level that we're looking for recovery. Again, we had bearish divergence, move down, right now popping. And here in the shorter term, we have created strong bearish. So let's move here. Strong bearish divergence. Right? So, not bad. Not a bad move. Just tracking to make sure everything here is playing okay on the music. All right. So again, bearish moving down, hidden bullish coming in. Look at this. Hidden bullish coming in immediately after we started breakdown here. So hidden bullish coming in, and it's helping us hold support at the previous 100% level. Right, we recovered it, but we're still unable to get above that 20. So 1, 2, 3 times we've been trying to get above a 20 and failing. Either we get above it or we're going to break back down. And this area might not hold a lot of support. So if this doesn't hold a support, we're looking for a drop down here around 1.31. Right, that'll be the move. If we do manage to get above that 20, then yes, we need to get above here $1.42 before we continue moving higher. Neutral at 54.65. Let's go to that 1-hour chart. On the 1 hour, man, low to high. Where are we at here? I gotta zoom in here. Get a quick read here on the chart. All right, look at this, right? Negative, less negative. Are we going higher? Yep, going up higher as well. So nothing here that is bullish. I just want to confirm. And here on the move, right, on this move on the 1 hour, we had some bearish divergence. This here is putting pressure on the price. All right, here we go. Putting pressure here on the price. And getting us to move down, right? We have not been trying to make a new high since here. So what do we check? Low to high, negative, less negative, and a low, and still slightly higher here. So even on the move here, low, lower low on the price, low, lower low on their side. There's really nothing bullish right now. So we are trying to hold on here by the hidden bullish divergence on the daily, I think it was, or the 4 hour. Or yeah, 4 hour, right? So we're trying to hold on to that. So again, like I said, we're going to try to get above that 20. If we fail, keep looking for a drop below this previous 100% high here, or at 13.71. And that could get us to where we drop here to a 13-cent mark. So that 1.31 cent mark. If we do get above that 20 again, could be going to $1.42 somewhere. Sorry, not $1, 1.42 cents. Those will be the targets for TEL. We can check it out again tomorrow and see where it's at. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I already signed off. Remember, all the information I provide here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. On that note, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Guys, thank you very much for being here. Enjoy the holidays. Enjoy your families. Until then.